Hello everyone. In this video, we will be talking about the intraday strategy, and this strategy is based on the volume profile, and we have discussed about the volume profile in the last video itself. And in this video, we will be using a lot of information from the previous technical analysis series as well. So I hope you are thorough with that. Let's begin. So to use this strategy is very simple. What we have to do is identify the sideways market first. So what we do is we have to first identify the sideways market, and then we take the level and we go long. Now this seems very confusing, so let's start from the first place. Now what happens in the market is, and we have talked about this already, that if the market wants to go from point A to point B, it will not move like this. Instead, it will go sideways, and then in the last few candles, it will instantly reach B, like within two to three candles. This happens because the big players, let's call them institution in this example, in this video. So we'll call them big institutions. So there are institutions and there are retail traders. So institutions have a lot of money, and let's say if they want to buy some share worth 100 crores. So if they just put a market order of 100 crores, the price will instantly go up and they won't be able to make profit. So what they do is they very slowly accumulate their positions in the sideways market, very slowly. And when they want to take the market higher and they have accumulated enough positions, they instantly take the market up. So what happens in this sideways market is that these institutions are building buying positions because they want to take the price higher. In case they want to take the price lower, they'll be building selling positions. We can only know whether this is buying positions or selling positions after the breakout. So let's say the breakout happened to the top. Now the big players, the market makers or the institutions, they accumulated buying positions here. So now what happens is if the price comes down, these big players, they have a lot of money. So they will start buying more and defending their position, taking the price high up again. Because after the initial breakout, they don't want the market to go down. I mean, then they won't be able to make any money. They'll be in the loss. And the institutions are never in loss. They are mostly always in profit. So if the price is coming down, let's say there was some huge selling pressure here, and the price comes down. Now what happens is when the price starts coming down, these institutions will start buying again, taking the price high up again. So we'll be using this to trade in the intraday. And about the time frame, we'll be using 15-minute, 30-minute or 1-hour charts, usually the 30-minute chart. And what we do is we try to identify these sideways movement. Now what happens is, this is just style chart. What happens is that the market wants to go. The market went first, gave an initial move like this, then second move like this, and then it kept going up. Now what we see is there is some accumulation in this area. Now when the market comes down back to this level, this is a lot of accumulation happening here. So the institutions who accumulated buying positions here, when the price comes down, they'll start buying again, taking the price high up. Now what we do is we take the fixed volume profile, that is we go to the indicator and strategies, volume profile, fixed range, and we take the area of this volume, and then we find the point of control. That is the POC, this is the red line, which indicates that during this sideways market, the most amount of trading has happened at 353.50. So let's take 355 for a round number. So this becomes our support. And also there was some resistance here, as you can see. There was some resistance at this level. So now we have two setups, that is resistance becoming support plus the volume profile accumulation area. So this area becomes a good area to go long. And now what we do is we just plot the volume profile and find the best level. So the best level is around 353.50. So around 355 is a good area to buy. Now what we do is when the price starts coming down, we place our buy orders and go long. One more thing about, let's talk about the volume profile for a second. We are using fixed range. One more concept which I want to introduce in this video is the concept of HVNs and LVNs. So this is HVN. HVNs and LVNs, that is high value nodes and low value nodes, and then we have the POC, that is the point of the control. These are the components of the volume profile. Now what are HVNs? HVNs are same, very easy concept, that HVNs are those areas in the volume profile which have high volume. So if we mark the HVNs with the red marker, then when we can see that this is a HVN, these are some HVN, and then we have this area and this area. These are our HVNs because the volume is high in this area, and we will mark the low volume nodes, the low value nodes with the green marker, and you can see that this area and the lower area, these are these are LVNs, that is low value nodes. Now why is this important? We have to understand that where there is low volume, the price movement is fast. So this means that if the price is to fall below the support, that is this support, then the downward movement will be very fast because there is no volume in this area. Same as this, that there is no much volume in this area, so the movement of the price will be very easy. Let me give some other example. Wait. So for example, let's say this is an uptrend, that we had a initial move, then some accumulation, then another move, then more accumulation. Now when the market starts coming down, our first point of support will be this area, and then the second level of support will be this area. Now what happens is, let's say the market breaks this support. So what will happen usually is that there will be a small reaction here, that the market comes down, there will be a small reaction, and this is where we use the volume profile and enter on the buy, and we get this small profit. But now the price might continue down again. So once again, if it breaches this level, we know that during the up phase, the volume will be very low in the volume profile. So if there is a volume profile right here, so the volume profile will look something like this. There will be high volume in this sideways market, and then again there will be very low volume, and then again high volume in this sideways market. So what happens is the price moves very fast between the low volume areas. So another way to put is that the market travels between the high value nodes very fast. So this is also important. Now in the Just Dial chart, we can see that this is the last bit of support. If the price falls below this level, then it will directly come to the lower level, that is the 330 levels. Now these are the levels to go long, and you can see that there is the market made the low of exactly 355, and there is a hammer candle, and the volume is also huge. If we see the spread in this candle, it is almost none, and if we compare it to the previous candle, if we compare this candle to this candle, look at the spread in this candle. the first candle, and the second candle spread is almost none. And if we look at the volume, they are almost similar. That means there was a lot of buying happening here, and we had to buy here as well at the 355 level. And now the price might continue for some time, 10 to 20 rupees. So this is what we have to capture in the intraday. And here I have more examples. Let's go over them. This is Pfizer. Now this is the reverse of the previous, that in this we had a downtrend and the sideways market here, and then another downtrend. So what the big players did is that they accumulated selling position in this area. The institutions accumulated selling position, and then in just one single candle, they took the price low by 5%. And then we had some hammer candles here with big volume. This is we talked about in the volume video. And now what we do is we take the volume profile of this area. If you want to use my settings of the volume profile, you can copy these. I use these settings. Yours might be different. You can just copy my settings and save them. So now we can see that this area is of low volume nodes. Then we have high volume nodes here and high volume nodes here. And the point of control, that is the most amount of trading happened at this level. So now we know that after the accumulation, the price went down. So when it comes up, we have to sell. Then if we sold here, there was a good downfall. And you can see that the price came down in this. Let me use some other. If you can see that the price came down very fast in this area. And then it had resistance in this area as well, because there was high value nodes in the lower levels. And another accumulation within this uptrend is this. You can see if we take the fixed range, this becomes our, and now if you see our HVN is this, our HVN is this, our HVN, that is high value nodes, are these, while our LVNs are these. And as you can see, there was a buying reaction at this right here, and then the price came down very fast, and then there was a sideways market during this, and finally there was a bullish candle and upper momentum. So this is how the volume profile works. Let's go over more examples. We have escorts here. Now in this I have identified this as an important level, because this level was earlier resistance as well. As you can see, this was a resistance area. And also if we take the volume profile of this area in the fixed range, we can see that the maximum amount of volume as you can see that the maximum amount of volume in this uptrend is right here. So this becomes our buying level. And as you can see, as soon as the market came down, there was a strong buying reaction from this area. Let's go over more examples. We have Tata Steel here, and this is a support. As you can see, this is a support level. And if we take volume profile of this downtrend, we can see that the volume, the POC, the point of control, is at 325. And we can see there was a good selling reaction at 325, and the market came down. So in intraday, we are just looking to make 1% or even 0.5% is enough. So in an intraday, we are looking to make 0.5% to 1%. On some lucky days, maybe 2%. So don't look for big reaction here, that the market will go down like this. There will be a small reaction. And also there is no strategy which works 100% of the time. The stop losses will be taken out, and we will discuss in the end of the video that how to place stop losses. Now UBL. In this, I have identified this as a sideways market. And if we take the volume profile in this area, we can see that the maximum order of trading has happened at 927, and we can see that as soon as the market came down, there was a strong buying reaction from this level. We go to PVR. This is Tata Motors. Let's go to PVR. In this, we saw this as an accumulation period, and if we take the volume profile, now it is clearly visible that this is our high value node and this is our very high volume node, and the POC is right here, and there was a strong buying reaction from the POC. Here we have TVS Motor. In this TVS Motor, this is a selling area. If we take the if we see the market live, it would look something like this, that there was some accumulation. There is a sideways market right here, and if we were watching the live market, it would look something like this, that after that the sideways market, the market went down. So what we do is that we take the fixed range, and this is our selling level, that is 343.50, and when the market starts coming up, now as soon as the market is here, we will place our sell order at 343.50, and as you can see that there was a strong selling reaction, and the market almost came down 3% from that area, which is a lot in an intraday. Even 1% is a lot of profit in an intraday trade. Then Manappuram. In this, we can take the volume profile of the entire uptrend, and if we can take this from here till there, we have three HVNs, that is the high volume areas, this, and this. So these become our buying level, and first reaction, we see that the first reaction was here. Now the second level of support is there, and the third level is there. So this is a good example to show how the market will be here. So next time, now that is why I say that once a level is tested, then the importance of that level decreases. Now what happens is, these are our support levels according to the volume profile. If we just draw the volume profile again, so these are our support levels. Now what happens is, if the market comes down here again, it is very likely that it will break, and the price movement from this HVN to this HVN, that is the high volume node, will be very fast. That the movement will be very fast in this area. Again, the market will take support from this area. There will be a small up movement, and if the market wants to keep going down, then there will be a fast movement from this level to this level, to the 120 level. Bharti Airtel, we see this uptrend, this up move, and then we had this big sideways market. So what we do, we take our volume profile, we go over this area. Now this will be how it will be looking in the live market. So we will plot our line, that is at 592, and then we wait for the market to come up, and as soon as the market starts coming up, we will place our sell order, and as you can see, there was a strong selling reaction exactly at this level. This is why the volume profile is very good, because it gives us exact levels to short or go long in an intraday, which is very important. Siemens, and this is very easy to spot. Anyone can spot this, that there is a huge sideways market here. Now what we have to do is just take our fixed range volume profile and apply over this entire area, and we can see that there was a strong buying from this level. Maruti. In Maruti, I have identified this level. this sideways movement, and if we take the market volume profile, this becomes our support. And if there was a live market like this, then maybe barely would have missed this level, but this shows the importance of the volume areas. ICICI Bank. Now this sideways market is also clearly visible, this. So what we do is we just simply apply the volume profile, and as you can see that the buying level was here at 325. This is also a round number, so that is also important. 325 is a round number, and as soon as the market came here, there was a good buying reaction. Don't expect the reversals, and there will be a small movement in which we have to book profit. The price might have been, if it bounced back from this level, next time there was a high chance that it will just go down, but it stayed up. That is not important for us. All we look for is the initial up move, the first move, and we book profit here only. Now last example, Reliance. And in Reliance, we see that if we take the volume profile of this entire uptrend, we see that the maximum amount of volume in this area, and then next this area. So if we take the level, then there was a good reaction here. Now if the price was to ever come down, there would have been a good buying level at this area as well. Now in this next uptrend, if we take the fixed range volume profile of this uptrend, the current uptrend, so this is how it works. Now we know that this previous area was a resistance area as well, and it is also the point of control of this current uptrend. So that is why this area, that is from 1625 to 1615, this becomes a buying area. So if the market is to come down, then we can see a good reaction from this level. So this is how we use the volume profile for intraday. I'm using 30 minutes. You can use 15 minutes. You can use the 1 hour. You can even use it on the daily chart. Now I have some examples for the daily shares as well. I have 4 examples. So the reason why I told that 11 is the target for the current IDA move is simply because of the volume profile. That I went to the daily time frame and I took the volume profile of this downtrend, and as you can see, the highest value at this level, and then we can see there is a selling at this area. So this is why I recommended near 11 or is the target. It went 1 rupee up, but yeah, so this is how the market reacts. Now same happens in IGL, that as you can see there is a small accumulation here in the daily chart. So if we take the volume profile, we can see that there are huge volumes in the upper level, and there was a good selling reaction to this level. It works on all the time frames, but for intraday I think 15-minute to 1 hour chart is good. Then Indigo on the daily chart, if we take the volume profile of this downtrend, then we can see that the maximum amount of volume is at 1170 level, so around 1200, and then we saw a good downward movement. Now when the price comes up again, then this level is not important. It is very likely that the market will go straight through the level. Then last example is SAIL, Steel Authority. And if we take the volume profile of this downtrend, then we can see that the maximum amount of volume is right here. So the market did not actually touch this level, but there was a good downward reaction. And as you can see, this is a high value node area. Now let's talk about Indiabulls Housing Finance. Now if we see the chart, as you can see, if we go on a 4-hour time frame, let's go on a 1-hour time frame. So this is our downfall. Now if we look at this downfall, let's take the volume profile from this level to the lower levels. As you can see that the most of the volume is accumulated in this area. And then we had a strong reaction. As you can see, there was a reaction at this level and the market came down. Now what happened is, now there was a up move and this becomes a symmetrical triangle pattern. And the next HVN, that is the high value node. As you can see, this entire area is made up of LVNs, that is low value nodes. And the price moves very fast here. There is almost no volume in this area. And the next level, the next HVN is this area, that is around 200. I mean, it is around 205, but the round number comes 200. So this level becomes important. So if the price has to break this symmetrical triangle, a fast movement is expected because there is no volume in this current area. So that is how we use the volume profile. And I hope the concept, the strategy is clear. We will, let's go through it again. That in the volume profile, let's say this is a volume profile. So these areas become our HVNs, that is the high value nodes. And this becomes our LVN. And this, this is HVN. And this area where there is no volume in the volume profile, these becomes our LVN. And the price moves very fast in this zone because there is no volume to support the price. And then what we do is we see an accumulation. And then what we do is, let's say there was an uptrend and there was an accumulation here. And the volume profile gave us this level as the POC, the point of control. So what we do is when the market starts coming down, we will be ready with our buy order here. And what we do is the market reacts and we book a small profit here. Now the best way to place a stop loss is very simple. As we have just discussed, that the price moves very fast in the LVNs, that is the low volume nodes. So what we do is we place a stop loss just below the, let's go to the Manappuram chart. I think that was a good example on how to, let's go to the 15-minute chart. And we will make the volume profile here. Now, now as you can see, we have 3 high value nodes. Now, if we want to go long, what we do is let's say the market is coming down like this. So what we do is we place our order right in the middle somewhere. And what we do is we place our stop loss just below somewhere around here. Because we know that if the price is breaking this level, it's gonna go fast to the next level. So there is no point placing a stop loss at the lower level. So what we do is let me draw it again. So if I want to go long at this area, that is 126.25, because there is some resistance as well and volume area as well. So if I want to go long at 126.25, what I can do is place my stop loss at 124.60, or let's simply take 124.50. Now this becomes our stop loss, because we know that if the price is coming to the low volume node area, then there there can be a fast movement to the downside. So there is no point giving extra room for the stop loss, and we can just place our stop loss right here. And for this, we can place our stop loss in this area, because we know that if it breaks this level, then it can come directly to the next level. So that is how we place stop loss. Works same in the higher time frame as well. That let's take example for IGL, and we know that this is our all-time high and there is no volume in the upper areas. So if the market is going in the new areas, it can move very fast. So what we do is we take the fixed range volume profile. This becomes our selling level exactly, that is 513, or we can simply take 515 as a round number. And as you can see that above around 524, there is no more volume left, there is no volume, and above there is no volume at all, that is the all-time highs. So what we can do is enter short at 515 and place a stop loss at 524, and this gives us good profit. So I hope all the concept is clear about this strategy, that how we use the volume profile for intraday trading. And I've explained the high value nodes, the low volume nodes, the point of control. The point of control is where we enter our trade, and how the price moves very fast between the low volume node areas. So this will be it in this video, and I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt, you can leave in the comments. Thank you guys.